BCW, thank you. And more specifically, Anthony Cole, thank you for giving me the chance to perform, to be the problem. You saw something in me that no one else did, and you gave me the lifelong memory of becoming a champion for the very first time in professional wrestling. I'm very grateful, thank you. And with that being said, I'm also very sorry. I'm sorry for not giving her the amount of time that she deserves, and I hope that whoever claims her next gives her better. I don't think this is the last time you'll be seeing me, and I just want to wish everyone in the BCW locker room all of the luck in the world. But we all know luck's not gonna cut it, right?
All right, BCW faithful and first-time viewers, welcome back to The Curtain Call, a weekly show that gets you up to speed with everything going on in the world of Brii combination wrestling. And by now, if you haven't done so, what are you waiting for? Subscribe below and follow BCW on all social media platforms. And you may just be asking yourself, who is this ruggedly, and I do mean ruggedly handsome individual with these melodious tones piping right through your speakerphone? Well, I am your host, the mouthpiece of the Northeast, Jimmy J. And now that I got myself got that out of the way, we can talk everything Brii combination wrestling. Earlier today, we had an announcement that rattled BCW. And not only did it rattle BCW, but it shook up the entire professional wrestling industry. Due to an upcoming rigorous work schedule, Marina Shafir, the former BCW World Champion, has relinquished the championship. Questions are swirling and twirling around the locker room. What is going on? What is happening with the Covenant BCW World Championship? Mr. Carter, last week on the show, he wants answers. And today, I hope we get those answers, because today, joining us momentarily is CEO of Brii Combination Wrestling, Mr. Anthony Cole. Is that belt going back on Carter? What is happening? I mean, this is the most prized possession in Brii Combination Wrestling, the World Championship, and it has not been defended over the last 4 or 5, maybe 6 months. So now knowing that Marina has relinquished the belt, I mean, are we going to see a match, a World Championship match, March 18th at the anniversary show, the biggest event of the year for BCW, Anniversary 6. And speaking of the anniversary show, the biggest event of BCW's calendar year, it is all going down March 18th, Knights of Columbus at 106 Bergen Avenue in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. And tickets are on sale right now. All you got to do, go to Brii Combination Wrestling Eventbrite, click, boom, and make sure you're in that room, because it is going to be something special. And there's already been a few matches announced for the anniversary show. And one of them, things are heating up. It's going to be a barn burner. BCW's own Jay Bougie takes on AEW's own Khan. And this one is shaping up to be something special. Here is what Jay Bougie had to say to Khan recently. Take a look.
Khan, let me apologize to you. Let me apologize for approaching this whole situation the wrong way. See, I called you a coward, but you're not a coward. You're selfish. You see, while you was at Final Battle, with a moment with all your so-called brothers for showing the solidarity, in the back of your head, you already knew you was getting a paycheck. You already knew you was moving on to better things, in your words, as you would say. You already knew TK, my boy Tony Khan, was already signing that check for you and putting them dollars in your bank account. And you didn't care about anything about your brothers. You was there as a fake, as a fraud, as a phony. And then I noticed also that not once have you ever thanked TK for that. Have you ever thanked Tony Khan? Have you? Well, Tony, if he hasn't, let me thank you rather for approving this match, for letting him come out here so I can teach him discipline, teach him a lesson in respect, and respecting TK. That's you, Tony. Khan, this selfishness that you have, where you worry about just being an abs guy, a body guy, and you're never just giving thanks. It's all about you. You say that you're a common denominator in being the six-man tag champions because you're in two different factions. Again, making it about you. Have you thanked Tony? Have you thanked TK? Don't call him TK either. You can't call him that. So on March 18th, my brother, this match is now about respect. So I'll end this with saying thank you, Tony. Khan, I will see you very soon, my brother. Take witness. God bless.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time before Khan responds. And will the embassy be in attendance at the anniversary show? I don't know. But things are shaping up, and there's a lot of other things going on behind the scenes at BCW. Now, last episode, we talked with Vicious Vicky, and it seems like she's making a challenge, a rematch to Anthony Gangone. Now, we know what happened already at Queen of the North, where the event, stopped because of her injury. Now, she's back at it. She's medically cleared. Are we going to get this rematch? Next week on the Curtain Call, we're going to sit down with Mr. Anthony Gangone. We also have Ruthless Lala, the women's champion, the BCW women's champion, coming onto the Curtain Call next week. But right now, folks, this takes precedence. This takes priority right here. The state of the Brii Combination Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. We have CEO Mr. Anthony Cole joining us right now, along with Mr. Darius Carter. Here we go. Finally, faithful. I got him. I got Mr. Anthony Cole, CEO of BCW, Mr. Anthony Cole. Cole, we're all wondering what is going on. Now, the beginning of the show, we showed the faithful that, Marina Shafir had relinquished the BCW World Championship. There's questions after questions. What is going on? What happened to Marina? Why isn't she in BCW? Why is she relinquishing the belt? Where's this belt going? I mean, listen, we're all waiting for some answers. I'm so happy that you're on the show right now. Can you please just let us know something? What's going on?
Jimmy, all last week I've been trying to get answers. I've been trying to find out what's going on, what's the situation. I mean, you must have called me about 50,000 times last week.
100,000.
And, it's been tough. And like you said, Marina has had to relinquish the belt because of other responsibilities, other obligations that she has. And, I just want to say to the fans and to Marina herself, thank you so much for all that you've done for BCW. And the door is always open for her to come back. But as of right now, unfortunately, due to her, growing schedule, her availability isn't where, it could be in order for her to be a defending champion. So she has relinquished the title, and it is official. The BCW World Heavyweight title is currently vacant.
It's vacant. Oh, man. That's huge news right now. But there's another growing concern that I have. Last episode of the Curtain Call, I spoke to Mr. Darius Carter, and he's not happy, and that's putting it lightly, Cole. He wants to know what's going on with Marina, with the belt. I mean, he wanted answers, and I'm not even going to. Let me just show you. I'm going to take you back to the footage.
Cole, you can't hide that long. You have businesses to run. You got to be seen by somebody. You know what? Maybe I'll find out one of those business meetings he's setting up. I know he's in New York.
What do you mean?
No, I know he's in New York.
Yeah,
he travels a lot in New York. I'm in and out of the city as well. Maybe
he's a very busy guy though, Carter.
Oh yeah, we're all busy. Yeah, I'm busy too. Maybe I'll find some time.
No, we'll take care of it. We'll trust.
Because he was supposed to be on this show, New York. Yeah,
let me just get
some restaurants he attends. He's told me. I'm familiar, so.
We don't need any, Carter. We just don't need to go that route. I mean, I know how much this means to you, and I know how distraught you are right now, but please, let me try to handle this. Let me reach out to AJ. Let me reach out to Cole. Let me try before you try.
Okay. Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot, Jimmy. I'm hearing that a lot. I'm getting tired of hearing it, Jimmy. You understand? This isn't for cameras. This isn't for show. This isn't for curtain call and talking to you. This isn't. I'm getting tired of it, Jimmy. You get sick of it. You understand?
You got to understand my position too.
I don't have to. No, I don't, Jimmy. I don't. You have to understand my position as the talent. As the talent. That's it, Jimmy. You're doing what you can. You're trying. But I'm running out of time. I'm running out of patience. When you let yourself get sick, it eats away at you. It's an illness. It's just like a toxicity. I can't let that live inside myself. And this is harboring too long. This is not going to start poisoning me. I'm not going to let it poison me. I have to attack it right now. And that's what I'm going to do. 6 months is enough time, Jimmy. That's it. Anniversary 6. That's it. You can do what you want. You can say what you want to say, Jimmy. That's it. I'm telling you, that's it.
All right, look, let me just try to get a hold of Cole. Let me try to get a hold of Cole and have him on the show next week, and we'll try to handle this because I want to do this as professional as possible, Mr. Carter.
This is dead serious. Get him. 1 week, right. 7 days.
Okay. Cole, 1 week. 1 week. It's been, we had to postpone the curtain call last week because of a huge announcement. Obviously, Marina. There was a lot of talks going on behind the scenes. Carter wants answers. Cole, he wants to speak with you, and he's here right now joining us. BCW Faithful joining us, Mr. Darius Carter. Mr. Carter, how are you, sir?
So I had to intervene. I had to arrive because I'm glad. Hey, firstly, Mr. Anthony Cole, good to see you. Glad you decided to show your face after hiding. I don't know where you were, where AJ was, couldn't find you, disappearing acts, just like our former champion, Marina Shafir, couldn't find her either. So maybe it comes together why you guys got along, because you're both disappearing acts when it gets a little hot. So I'm hearing correctly that the championship, my championship, is not being given back to me. It's not being returned to me. You're not saying, oh, I'm sorry for booking Marina when we knew we couldn't hold her. Why did we book her in that championship match if you couldn't make her commit to obligations down the road? That's something I've been thinking about. How did we get here? How did we get here? How did we get to this announcement of you vacating the championship instead of rewarding it back to me? I would really like to hear your thoughts on this.
The plans just didn't come to fruition the way we thought they would be. And, but now is the time to correct that. Now is the time to correct that. But however, with that being said, Darius, we live in a world where nothing is given. You have to earn it. And considering the fact that you were the longest reigning BCW World Heavyweight Championship, it is only right for me to give you the first shot at the vacant title. And I think that's what I'm going to do.
First shot. I know. And I know this is the point where I'm supposed to say thank you and I'm grateful, but I'm not, because you're not saying what I want to hear. You're not saying the things that I feel that I deserve to be hearing. Because let's look at the facts, right? Ron Hunt, anniversary, 5. I put that man to sleep after all that talk, those promo packages, him walking in the park, him trying to warm up to me, talking smack on me, and I put him to sleep. Then this Grand Dragon tournament. Look what I did there. Nevaeh Chantel, wiped my boot with her. Christina Marie, best match of her life. Made it to the finals, gang gone. Gave him his best match. I didn't need that title anyway. Good for him and Nana. Steve Mack dropped him on his neck. I've been winning. Victory after victory. So don't sit here and say I haven't earned it. Don't sit here and say, oh, in this life things aren't earned. Like I don't know. Like you and I aren't businessmen. We're both on that wavelength. So let's not do that. But the point that I'm making is Marina should have never had this match against me to begin with if we couldn't make her commit to dates in the future. She had one championship defense here, and didn't show up for 6 months. I was here every single month, every single time that you needed me. And the gratitude that I get is a championship match when I should be rewarded the title as an apology. You should be saying, I'm sorry, Darius Carter, that I made you wait 6 months. My apologies, Mr. Darius Carter. Here's the title back. Here is the belt back. wiping Marina's nasty fingerprints off the title and her filthy little kid's fingers who's been touching the title too. All that should have been wiped off. I'm sure Roderick Strong's touched it too. Get the fingerprints off and give me my title back. Why do I have to keep jumping through hoops?
I'm sorry to interject here. You know, I understand. I do see Carter's point. I mean, but at the same time, I understand your point, sir. And I just don't know, you know, I'm not one to say anything about what's going to happen here, but Mr. Cole, did you know that Marina's schedule was becoming increasingly more demanding?
Well, here's the thing, Jimmy. Here's the thing, right? When we book these matches, when we invite this talent to come to BCW, we always talk about the obligations. We talk about what's expected and what they need to do.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I can't control the schedule. When we started this deal, it was set dates. But I did have the understanding that, you know, things could change, you know? And unfortunately, those things changed, and it didn't change in the way that I wanted them to change for the betterment of BCW. Now, Marina, great champion, great personality, phenomenal to do business with. And yes, I agree with Darius. He has been put up against the best the business has to offer. And he has earned it. I take nothing away from him. However, I just can't hand him the title. I mean, as much as he thinks that he deserves to be handed the title, the same way he had to earn it the first time, he's going to have to earn it again. I take nothing away from what Darius Carter has done, all his accolades. I agree. But the title is not something that can just be handed away. It's got to be.
But the title is something that can be stowed away in a closet or in a gear bag when my name is Marina Shafir, right? If I take the title, if I win this title back and don't show up for 6 months, can I say that to you? Can I show up on a curtain call episode and say this? What you're saying to me? I'm supposed to accept this verbal diarrhea that you're dropping on me? I'm supposed to accept what you're saying to me? I'm supposed to accept this disrespect?
You know what, Darius? You know what?
No.
Listen to me, Darius. Listen. You know, I just got the news from Marina, and unfortunately, it's not setting in the way it needs to set in. Why don't you and I have a face-to-face where we can hash out these differences like gentlemen, and we can talk about what the next steps could possibly be.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
You see a little bit of aggression in the tone? What's going on here? I'm looking out for business more than you're looking out for business. So let's not do this. Let's not make this a you and I thing, Anthony. This is business. I've been looking out for the betterment of business. I've been looking out for this company, for bigger houses, for more attention, for more social media acclaim. I take this company with me everywhere I go, whether I'm wearing that championship down to someone else's ring or not. So let's not do that. I've carried this brand more than Marina has 6 times over, 7 times over, 20 times over, 50 times over. So let's not do that. While Marina's down there ragtagging and beating down on little girls, and I'm showing up here beating on legends like Steve Mack. Let's not do it. I am frustrated because it's built up, it's manifested, because we could have done this a long time ago. If she wanted to hand out the title, if she wanted to relinquish the title, she could have done this after she defended the title the first time. She could have done this 4 months ago, 3 months ago. So why is she holding on to this title for so long just to finally say, oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it. This street fighter, this MMA fighter, all these bad things she's supposed to be. But when I was stomping her face into the mat, people didn't want to talk about that. When she was bruised and beaten and could barely stand to even pull off that submission, which was a last-ditch effort, by the way. She got lucky, and she could tell you she's lucky. She didn't say that in her promo. All that talk she does. Yammering, but she can't show up to put the belt on the line. She hears me talking, but she can't come and shut me up. I find that very interesting. And what else I find interesting is the future of this company, because it's going to be under not you anymore, Cole. I think we've tried that, and I don't think that's working. I think we need to go in a new direction. And I think that new direction is the All-Father, Mr. Darius Carter, round 2, first ever 2-time world heavyweight champion. And this time around, I'm not waiting for you to call your shots in the office. I'm not going to wait for you to write things on a paper. I'm not going to sit here and wait for you to come up with things. No. This time around, it's my show. It's my company. It's my BCW. Maybe I will take that B and turn it into a D. Maybe this promotion that's supposed to be a tribute to you and your daughter, maybe we make it a tribute to me. How's that?
We don't need to go there, Carter. I mean, come on. That's a little.
Oh no, we'll go everywhere. Don't
respect,
Jimmy,
sir.
don't tell me where to go, Jimmy. James, don't tell me where to go. Don't tell me where to go. I like you. Don't make me do this. You guys have done this. You make me. I am the result of your actions.
You know I have.
You have done this. Don't look at me like I'm the bad guy. You did this, and I'm coming to take it back. So all right, now I have to be in a title match. Now I have to wrestle for it again. What you got, Daddy Mo? Come on, stop.
Mr. Cole, I know you said that she relinquished it, but we still haven't got an answer. What's happening with the World Championship? Is it going back to Mr. Carter?
Me and Mr. Carter are going to discuss those issues, Jimmy.
Listen to me clearly. Listen to me very good. A to Z, front to back, left to right. I have had it with the games. I've had it with the miscommunication. I've had it with the nonsense. I've had it with the excuses, the backdoor politicking. Get me my title. Matter of fact, when I see you, you better be with my title. Oh. Don't let me come to you, Anthony Cole. Listen to me, Anthony. I like you a lot, and you know that I do. I have respect for you, and you and I are businessmen. We make money out, not just wrestling related. Okay, so we know what it is. We know what wire transfers are. Okay, so let's cut it to the chase. But Cole, I do not want to see you, and my championship is not present. So when I do come to see you, I do expect this to go very smoothly. For my sake, for your sake, for Jimmy's sake, for AJ Pan's sake, for the sake of everyone in this promotion, I please, when I come to see you, Cole, have my championship present and have it encased in glass, have it encased however you want. I want it presented. All right? Bring a camera. We'll put that on the episode. You want to make an episode out of it? That's what we're going to do. You're going to present me the championship. And I'm just saying to you, if I were you, I wouldn't try to do anything other than that.
I just wanted an answer. They're coming to me. Understand my position.
They're coming to Jimmy.
Because they can't. Because Mr. Cole, respectfully, okay, they can't. They're not getting to you because they're trying to get to AJ and Governor Pan. And
listen, Jimmy. Listen. As you know, I just got the promo from Marina. Found out that another one of my employees that I was supposed to have on March 18th is now injured. I got a lot of things that I'm working with, right? I know Darius wants his attention, and when we meet face to face, I'm going to give Darius all the attention that he requires, okay? But until that day happens, what I'm going to say is this. I've already made the decision that the BCW title is vacant. Darius Carter will definitely be the first person to get a shot at the vacant title, and then we'll discuss face-to-face the business that needs to be taken care of. But everything else is going to have to wait. Because I meet with that man right there, Darius Carter.
We're running out of time over here. That's why. So, all right, you guys are going to meet up. We're going to figure this out. But Darius is not getting the belt now, or he's not going to get.
It's not going to be handed to him.
Okay, it's not handed. Okay.
Let's not. So then let's stop it there. Let's stop it there. Let's not talk about what is and isn't going to be done, because none of that is determined until we meet face to face. I'm a very persuasive person, and when I want something, I get it. I make it happen. I make moves. Moves don't make me. So I'll see you when I see you. That's a fact. That's a fact. You want the real, you will get the real. I'm all about this company, all about this brand. Brii Combination Wrestling. Named after you and your daughter. That's something special to you, right?
Be careful where you're going, Darius.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know that's something special to you. right? That's how you BCW, every single BCW event, it's your heart, it's your soul. You don't care about anything else. You want everybody to be happy. You want everyone to have a good time, but it's your heart, it's your passion, your soul. You care more about BCW than just about anything else in your life, sans your daughter, which is why it's named after her, right?
Indeed, that is
okay.
Correct.
Now, imagine how I feel about that championship, that BCW championship. Sure, I could hold 4 or 5 other titles at the same time, but my relationship with that BCW title is something special. It's something sacred because I held it for 1,227 days. During a time where other promotions weren't even running. During a time when New York couldn't even get their thing straight for professional wrestling. When we came to New Jersey and I held it down here and kept the roof over the head and kept the pillars standing, kept the pillars holding this building up. My relationship with that championship is not just me holding a title. It's me being the face, the franchise of the company and being respected and seen the way that I should be. How do you think it looks when I'm the top person, but I don't have the title? And when people are like, Darius, how are you not BCW champ? I thought you were BCW champ. Oh, I thought you still had it. You think that feels good? You think I like that feeling, Cole? And I can't even tell people that I haven't gotten a rematch or anything because that would just sound crazy to them. So you know what, Cole? Let's talk about things you care about and things I care about. Maybe we're not seeing on the same length, the same wavelength. Maybe you don't feel the way that I feel. The way I feel about that title, maybe that's the way you feel about your daughter. So that title getting snatched from me, maybe that's your daughter getting snatched from you.
Oh. Whoa, Darius, let's not go there. Let's not even
we're talking the same thing.
Or even contemplate a thought of my daughter getting snatched. That wouldn't end good for anybody. That wouldn't end good for
guys. We're running out of time,
people
guys.
talking about it, for the people who
you talking about?
It's going to be a problem. That's going to be a
guys,
problem.
We got to go.
Now, if you treated the belt like this, we wouldn't be in this situation. But you said
I would advise you to watch what you're saying right now because you're about to go somewhere.
Let's calm it down. Guys, just calm it down.
We're going to see you frustrated. No, it's not. There's nothing to break up, Jimmy. I want to hear what he has to say over here.
Yeah, I know. But we're running out of time, guys. So like,
people getting their feelings hurt. I'm just telling it how it is. I'm talking about business and I'm talking about family. You want to talk about BCW?
I'm talking about business.
This is what this means to me.
I'm talking about what matters to me, and I hear what you're saying, Darius. But don't cross the line.
I'm not. Oh, okay.
Don't cross the line.
Okay. Well, I don't want the line crossed with me either. I don't want to feel like I'm getting wrung out like a washcloth, performing for you, hurting my body, making myself susceptible to injury. Okay, doing these matches I don't need to be doing because I should be champion. I should be getting paid more. I should be on all over the poster. I should be the billboard. I should be the feature. But I have to sit here and wait because of you letting Marina keep this company in a stranglehold. So that's right, I'll bring up your family because this company is my family. How's that? This company is my brand just as much as it is part of yours. That's how I feel about it. So you want to talk about me? You want to talk about, Darius, don't cross the line.
I'm not going to continue this conversation with you right now on the curtain call. Like I said, my door is always open to you. No, and let's talk about this man to man. I don't want to do this over a video chat. I want to look you in your eyes, and I want to tell you exactly where we going with this.
Good. I want that intensity. That's the intensity you should have had promoting this show. The intensity you should have had getting that belt back on me. The intensity you should have had getting Marina Shafir back to this company with that title. Guys, how's that, Jimmy? Yeah, Jimmy. You waving your arms around. Guys, please stop. Don't tell me to stop. All right, you want me to keep going. You want to keep paying me to keep going. I'm sick of it. I've had enough. You know what?